It's Ross Finds of the Week, episode number 98, and 3 straight finds for the ladies, starting off with Philadelphia Eagles leggings made by Nike, now $60 retail. Not a whole lot going on eBay. Actually, only one other one that looks like this, but none have sold. So $24.99 was a Ross price. Still a little pricey. I think last year I got some of them for $19.99, but they were also a little bit higher retail, different than this style, and they actually sold pretty good, but depends what kind of teams are out there. Maybe you want to check your area to see what you have, and maybe they'll sell a little bit better, but only one out there selling for about 35 bucks. This was a pass. Next, Adidas Originals EQT sweatshirt for women, kind of like a pinkish coral type of color, black accents with the logo and the stripes on the sides. Now retail $70, $24.99 was the Ross price, so not bad for $25. I do like the style, really loud type of color as well. Now on eBay, none have sold. The same thing, I don't know what's going on, but most of them actually listed kind of high, 70, some as high as 75 plus, but still none have sold. I think it's pretty cool. Thumbs up for the collection, but to resell, you'll probably be waiting for a while. Maybe you could flip it for Christmas. We're staying with the ladies' finds. We're staying with Adidas and the Adidas oversized sweatshirt with the huge old school logo in the front. $80 retail and the same price, $24.99. And people have this one listed even higher on eBay right now. Some get this as high as 130 bucks. Some other ones out there for 70, other ones for about 100, and I definitely like the huge logo. Bad thing, no one has bought this one either. On only like 7 listings or so, none have sold. The same thing, I think you'll be waiting for a while. Really good style. Also depends on the size that you pick up, but not bad for $25. It's your call, but another one I left behind. Men's section, Nike Tech Knit Crew long sleeve shirt, blue and black kind of mixed in with the colorway, $24.99, and no retail price on the Nike tag, but I believe these retail for about $160 or $180. They are super pricey, and they have like that Nike Lab type of thing. So overall, it's a cool looking shirt, but it is a little snug or a little tight. So you have to be pretty thin and have the right body to actually sport this. But either way, if you want to pick it up for the collection, thumbs up for that. But to resell, still selling for about maybe 75. Other ones have gone for about 65, so you can make money on it, but there's a lot of them listed right now, and of course matters with the size that you pick up. Your call. Same thing, I left it, but can't argue with you if you do pick it up. Now, I think this is a find that everyone has seen so far in their area, and multiple sizes as well, but $54.99 for the Adidas EQT Support Parley, I believe is how you say it, but $120 was the suggested Ross price, so $54.99 still I think is pricey for the shoe. I think they retailed for about $160, and even the certain sizes in my area at Ross, a lot of them are already super dirty because they're probably been thrown around on the floor. So this shoe will get dirty super quick, no doubt about that. I do kind of like the light blue type of accents on it, but still too much for 55 bucks, and most of them have been selling for like $70 to $80 range, so not a whole lot to be made there, and there's also over 100 listings right now, so this was an easy pass for me, but thumbs up for the collection if you're picking them up for 50 bucks. Next find, going to the kids section, Nike Presto Grade School, red, black, and silver accents, $34.99, comparable value to $90, and it was a good sign to see at least something out there in the kids section because it has been pretty dry. The bad thing is they're not really selling that great on eBay. Actually, someone is selling them for about, they've sold quite a bit of them already for about 50 bucks. So same thing, not a lot to be made there. Some people do have them priced kind of high, but they haven't sold for those prices. This one, same thing. It was a pass for me. I really wish I could pick them up, but just wasn't there on the completed listings. But thumbs up, I guess, for the kids for the collection. Men's section. Now, Levi's has different types of jackets out there. People have been finding the NFL ones. I have not seen that one yet, but I did find this Levi's skateboarding collection coach's jacket, and all black button up. Pretty cool looking. $19.99, comparable value to $69.99, and I think retail was like $128 or something, so had potential. Looked it up, and unfortunately selling, at least right now on eBay, for about $45, $55, some as high as $65, but most of them in the $45 range. In that case, I did pass. Pretty cool looking style though. Only found one, but I left it behind. Staying in the men's clothing section, do you know Nike Air Jordan Cement 3 t-shirt? $35 retail, and they only had one. It was a size 2XL, and $14.99 was the Ross price. No comparable value, just $14.99. Now on eBay, I was hoping they would sell a little bit better than the completed listings have shown, but unfortunately only selling some for $25, some for $30, so not really a lot to be made, but even some as low as like $19.99, which is way cheap, I think, for the shirt. If they would have had a medium, I definitely would have taken it for me and for the collection, but they only had one at a size 2X, so I left it. Now, I thought Ross was done getting these Kobe 11 team basketball shoes, but they're still getting more of them, and the sizes keep getting bigger and bigger. So red and white colorway, and this one was a size 16.5. So really weird sizing there. And the price, $39.99. So really good price there. But of course you are kind of at a high risk because the size is so weird. Now looking at this colorway, it looks like the better sizes of course have sold. I think the highest size on here, or the biggest size I should say, is like 13 and a half, and even then they've sold for 99 plus. Now a size 16 only sold recently for about $50, so I think people at that point are just trying to get their money back. So I did leave those behind. Let's see if they get some other ones, but I'll definitely be on the lookout for any size between 9 and 13. And finally, our Ross find of the week. I picked up 2 NHL CCM jersey hoodies, and yes, in the men's section they retail for $95, only $13.99. Now the two teams, LA Kings and also Boston Bruins. Pretty cool little find. How much are they selling for? You have to find out. We're gonna break this find down. And our Ross find of the week: 2 different jersey hoodies made by CCM. So they are NHL Los Angeles Kings, this one here, and Boston Bruins, and they're fully sewn, old school logos. You can see them here, and $95 retail and $13.99 the Ross price for each of them. This one's a small, this one is a medium, both men's. They have kind of like this shoelace type of thing here on top with the NHL shield. Fully sewn Los Angeles Kings logo. They have these stripes and mesh stripes on the sides, and of course for the hoodie they have here, and the mesh on the inside. And the inside tag, it says what, vintage apparel. Yeah, so there we go, vintage apparel. If they had maybe they do have one like Anaheim Mighty Ducks, I would definitely get one of these. But the LA Kings one, I think it's going to be the more popular one. It's probably going to sell a lot quicker than the Bruins one. Either way, I really do like both of them, and I really like the price. $13.99. I haven't seen any other ones out there. Didn't even know Ross even had these, but definitely like a cool vintage piece that I know will do well, especially with the fall coming up. It's starting to get colder. For sure, I think they'll sell. Even a good Christmas gift. So let's see how they sell. Looking on eBay though, it's a little different. So right now, just putting it in and seeing, I mean, 50s, another one for 75, that's the exact same one, 71, that was a different style, another one, 71.95, 75.99, so the prices are up there listed, but none have sold yet. And the Kings one, I could probably do the research real quick, is actually priced a little bit higher but the same thing, none have sold yet, and it's a combination between no NHL right now with it not really being that cold yet. Here's the Kings one, 71.95, 75.99. There's different colorways there. 65. Someone actually listed one in XL for 31. That's really cheap. 65.71. Let's look at completed. I don't think there was any when last time I checked. No, there was none last time. So let's see what happens. I mean, $13.99 is too cheap to pass up. $95 retail. More than likely, I think probably $59.99, maybe $69.99. Good price. See what kind of offers come in. But yeah, super cheap. But let me know in the comments, would you keep one of these? Maybe the Kings one. Or would you be at least on the lookout for some other teams for the collection or to resell? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks guys for watching this video. I'm Glenn with Hustler Hacks. Go out and get it.